I know I look like a hot mess right now, but we are here to look at my nails. Don't look at me. I'm gonna show y'all how I do my own Gel X nails. I've been doing my nails for like 2.5 years and I wanted to share all of my wisdom. I used to be horrible at doing my nails. I didn't do my research. I didn't know proper technique. I was looking for my nails too. I did not have proper education, but now I have beautiful Gel X nails. So I'm going to show you how I do it. I would also like to mention something important. Please do your research on cuticle prep and how curing gel works. I am one person. I might leave out bits of information that are very crucial to protecting your nails and your skin. When I learned how to do my nails, I watched hundreds of videos and did so much research. I still watch videos to this day. So please do not rely solely on this video, but use this video as a stepping stone to get to where you want to be with doing your nails. But without further ado, let's get into this little tutorial. Yes, I am in my PJs. I would like to start off by saying how official I feel with this little setup going on. So this is my setup. I have this acrylic organizer and this holds everything. Well, most things. We have all my polishes and all of my supplies. I've already pulled out what I need for the most part for the first few steps. Starting off with my e-file. I just got a cheap one on Amazon. I'm sure I could be using a better one, but who cares? And then the bit I'm using is a carbide safety bit. This is going to remove the current gel that I have. I also have this little brush that I use to dust off the filed down pieces. Oh no, there's dust in the air. I also always have some paper towels on standby. I like to actually put one over my laptop because I'm usually watching shows, so I don't want to get dust on the keyboard. Also, in case you're wondering why I'm narrating all of this before I actually do it, I do the drilling part in the bath. Oh, that scared me. I do the drilling part in the bathroom and I'm too lazy to take the tripod with me to the bathroom, so I'm gonna do the drilling part in the bathroom and then we're gonna come back with my naked nails and we're gonna use this stuff. Ow. To remove them, but I'll show y'all how to do that when I get back. Okay, I'm back now that my fingers are now little stubs. I also trimmed them a little bit just to make the removal process even easier. This is a gel remover. By the way, anything that I purchased and I can find the link to, I'll link it down below. But I take this stuff. I love using this. I take a little dollop and I literally just paint it all over my nail and then I let this sit on my nail for 4 to 6 minutes and then I take a little scraper tool or an old cuticle pusher and I just scrape it off. This cuts down the removal time by 20 minutes at the least, so it's been about 5 minutes. So we're gonna start with the removal. The most important part of having healthy nails is always to be gentle with them. So you're gonna take whatever tool you're using, very, very, very gently scrape off the gel. The nails are all removed, so now we're gonna go in with some cuticle remover and I'm gonna put a little bit around each cuticle. I'm gonna give it a few seconds to soak in. I'm actually gonna first wipe off the excess of the nail I'm working with because I don't want to accidentally let this slip, but I'm just gonna scrape around my cuticle and all of that dead skin. Be very gentle with this. Now my nails look a little bit messy, but I'm gonna take a cuticle nipper. Do this step extremely carefully. This is where I always go wrong, but you're just gonna nip up all of this dead skin. I've never done this while talking out loud before, so you know what? I'm gonna do this off camera because I don't want to mess it up. My cuticles are all prepped, so now what we're gonna do is apply the nails. These are the nails that I'm currently using. I'm using short almond nails. I'm gonna size out all of my nails. So for nail sizes, when you cover your nail, it needs to touch sidewall to sidewall. If there are any gaps, you need to size up. Size up is too big, you can always file that down. So I'm just gonna size the rest of my nails and then we'll be back to apply. My sizes right here, so now I'm going to go in with 2 more products before we do application. You always want to go in with some sort of nail dehydrator and then a primer. This is my gooseneck lamp. I'll explain what this does in just a second, but let's start off with the dehydrator. So you're just gonna brush this over all of your nails. Make sure you get every surface on your nail bed. Next, we're gonna go in with our primer. So you're gonna take your primer. You're gonna need not too much, but not too little, which I know is the worst thing to say, but just a very very normal amount to saturate the nail, but it's not dripping off of your nail basically, and you're gonna want to scrub it into your nail. This is gonna create a sticky textured layer that the gel can adhere to when it's curing, and this will help a lot with lifting. Now it's time to apply the nails. So we're gonna use a nail extension gel glue. It's not actually glue, it's just builder gel. You could also use just regular nail glue if that is the method you want to use, but I prefer to do a full gel X. So I'm using this gel. I also forgot to mention I have a full-on curing lamp along with my gooseneck lamp. Obviously this is linked down below too, but you're gonna want both of these lamps plugged in before you start this step. But you're gonna take your gel and you're gonna apply a very thin coat to each of your nails, just like you're doing a coat of polish. Forgot to mention this, but now would be a good time to get your acetone ready for any mistakes you make. This is extremely important. If you do not do this step, you are at risk for getting pretty severe gel allergies, and it's not like you're gonna be sneezing and coughing. Your skin will literally be peeling off of your hand. So do not let any gel cure onto your skin, and if gel does cure onto your skin, make sure it does not stay on your skin. While we're doing this, I will explain the purpose of what we are doing right now with this little layer of gel. So this is called a slip layer. Essentially, gel sticks to gel. So by applying this very thin coat of gel to our nails, we are less likely to experience any lifting. So now we're gonna take our nail. I prefer to bend the ends a little bit before I apply the gel. I find that it fits my nail better when I do it that way. You're gonna take a good amount of gel. I'm wiping off some of the excess, but I'm gonna keep a little bit on and you'll see why in a second. And we're just gonna brush on an even layer of gel where your nail is gonna stick to it basically. And then at the very end, we're gonna put a little glob of gel. I'm gonna take it on my nail at a 45-degree angle, place it down and bring it down just like this until the gel meets the tip of my nail, and then I'm gonna flash cure it under my gooseneck lamp for like 15 seconds. I know you can't see it, but trust me, I'm doing it. So the purpose of the gooseneck lamp is to get it in place. It's not gonna fully cure it. The gooseneck lamp's not gonna do that. It's just gonna set it in place. The reason why we do that is so it's not slipping around while we're waiting for the other nails to get applied. When I apply my nails, I do prefer to leave a millimeter of space between my nail and the cuticle, or the new nail and the cuticle. I find that when I blend them together in a little bit, it looks a little bit more seamless, and I think that they also grow out more naturally and they don't lift as much. So if you have a problem with lifting, I would recommend attempting this as well. This whole hand, oh my gosh, no, I lied. I need to put the thumb on still, but once I put the thumb on, I'm gonna put my hand under the lamp. You really only need to do this for 60 seconds, but I'm gonna do it for 99 seconds because I just wanna be extra careful. My nails are all applied. I did this off camera, but I did take my drill and go back through the cuticle just to blend everything. And then I took a regular file just like this and I shaped them to how I wanted them to look. And next I'm gonna do something that I personally think is quite important to seal off the cuticle. So I'm gonna take acetone on a flat brush and I'm gonna scrub it in. Don't do too much because you don't want to accidentally start soaking off your nails. And that is going to basically melt the gel into your cuticle, and it's gonna make it look a lot more seamless. I just did all of that. I like to give my nails a couple seconds just to let the gel melt into my cuticle. And then you can do one of two things. Actually, you can do one of three things. There's two lazy methods and one method that takes a little bit more work. You can either go in with a file and file all of the surfaces of your nails, or you can go in with a brush with acetone, just scrub away at your nails for a second. I prefer not to do that because in my opinion, I think it makes the extensions a little bit more weak. So what I like to do is I go in with my nail primer again and I scrub this on the surfaces of my nails, just like how I did before I applied the nails. This is gonna give kind of like a tacky texture to the nails, and all of your polishes are gonna stick a lot better. It's currently 11:46, but we're gonna continue. This is an all-night event for me when I'm doing my nails. Now I'm gonna go in with my base coat. This is from the brand McCart. So I'm gonna go in with my base coat like normal and then cure it. Okay, so in an effort to not make this video 30 minutes long, I'm just gonna voice over what I'm doing with the design. But basically, this is me mixing together my nude coat that I'm gonna put on my nails. And this took about 3 coats of polish, and you wanna cure in between each each layer. And then you can't really see me doing this, but before I went in with the French tip design, I put a layer of clear top coat over my nails and cured that. And this is how I'm going to achieve this isolated chrome design that I'm going for. So once I cured the top coat, I went in with my white polish and I did a French tip design. I'm not the person to ask for how to do a French tip. I'm sorry, you can probably find a video on YouTube that shows you exactly how to do it. That's how I learned. But it's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. Then I cured my French tip and I went in with a pink polish to do a little heart design. Once I cured the pink polish, before going in with the top coat, I took a small sponge applicator and I took my chrome powder and I scrubbed in the chrome powder over where I wanted the chrome details to be. Then I went in with a brush and I brushed off all of the chrome, and once that was done, I did my top coat and I cured my nails. And that is how I did my design. Amazing news. At the ripe time of 1:35 a.m., we have officially finished the nails. Actually, that's not true. One more step, and that is cuticle care. I'm using the Badger Cuticle Care Soothing Shea Butter on all of my cuticles. I'm rubbing a very, very generous amount all the way around, even underneath the nail. We just put a lot of acetone on them. All kinds of stuff was happening. So we want to make sure that our cuticles are still happy, because if your cuticles are happy, then your nails are happy. They're all done. That is how I do my Gel X nails. This video is a long time coming. Thank you guys so much for watching, and with that said, I need to go to sleep. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!